man, look, it's Christmas. I don't want to sound like the Grinch of the Scrooge, you know. Today, well, lately, for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I've been documenting most of my day to day. I just don't know how to feel. It's the holidays. Things a little tight. Feel like I ain't grind as hard as I could have this year. Had some setbacks dealing with natural shit, being sick and shit, car breaking down. I feel like, God put me through a trial of endurance, but I'm like, don't mind me, I'm recording, cuz. Talk to the camera. But I feel like I'm enduring at the expense of other people, with my situation being tight. It puts a strain on those around me who are helping me. And it has me not at the most healthy place in my mind and in my spirit. I feel like my spirit is at peace with knowing, things can change and it's all temporary. But then we got this physical world around me where things ain't so well. They really ain't where I would prefer them to be. And I feel like for the setbacks that was out of my control, I owe myself to make up for all of that, And I'm glad, my mom instilled in me at a young age that life isn't fair. But a lot of times what we think isn't fair is completely fair. It's just a matter of what you choose to act on and what you choose to respond to and how you choose to react to situations. But to those who are able to enjoy their holidays in abundance, family, gifts, and, having that spiritual center, I can appreciate that for y'all. But me being a 32-year-old man in this situation, it's definitely motivated me to level up. A lot of people in my situations, they act out in desperation because that's definitely how it feels, when you feel like things are relying on you to get better for yourself. You owe that to yourself. So people willing to go out their way to put themselves in better situations, and I'm definitely one of them people. I'm just trying to take the higher road. They say the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. And a lot of times the risk ain't worth the reward. But when your situation and your struggles are your struggles, I guess it's only for you to determine. I just know that whatever I do, I'm going out swinging. And if I influence anybody, I won't want to influence them in a negative way. So I'm just like, I'm a human being. I make mistakes, but I'm trying to allow myself to evolve into something better. But it's like at the expense of who? And when I ask myself that question, it's like, okay. At the expense of other people, it's just like I ain't cool with that. So as a man, it's definitely gonna cause me to take desperate action in order to take my situation off of other people, because not only am I not satisfied with it, it'll be different if I was completely content with, not being able to contribute to those whom I love in a better way. So therefore, with that being said, anything can happen, good or bad at this point. But as long as you're making the effort to move forward and trying to find your way through this world, I commend you. So, y'all enjoy y'all holidays. I'm gonna make the most of it. What's keeping me down is taking what's external and allowing myself to feel some type of way about it internally, which is completely natural. With all the plans I got, time, energy, resources, distance, and space is the most valuable resources. And when you lacking so much in either one or two of them areas, it can feel like you don't really have much of a purpose. But that's my vlog for this morning. I got some more coming to y'all later. Instead of just talking about the struggles, we gonna try to continue to resolve what's in our control, because it's only so many type of blessings gonna come from above. And you can sit around waiting, with my situation to prove in fact very seldomly, or rarely never, will shit ever fall out the sky, even in your worst situation. Not saying that, mysterious blessings won't come about, but for the most part, when you in so much debt and you struggling, in my situation, it's hard to see a way out. And every little blessing you get that you thankful for is just like a raindrop in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, try to stay positive regardless of what type of negative reactions that I have to negative circumstances. Try to stay positive. It's hard, but it can be done. So for all those out there dealing with something similar to me, I hope your situation get better. I hope your people who are held in prison on fluky charges and stuff like that come home. I hope your people that's dealing with sicknesses and stuff like that get better. And like I said, we're just gonna try to stay positive. So peace be to y'all. If you're experiencing nothing else at this time, I hope that you experience peace, because peace ultimately will help us endure a lot of situations we'll more than likely lose our mind in. So I hope that everybody can stay centered in prayer, centered in faith, and just keep putting their best foot forward and strive for greatness. Shalom.